Where the wind just brushed by, the end of autumn quietly settles like one hand held in a pocket. The day folds in on itself when one dry leaf touches my fingertips with a soft rustling sound. This moment tells me first that it is alright to say nothing. The old warmth of the red wall begins to resemble my own. It's fine to say nothing at all. The coziness of this very moment, the dry leaf touching my fingertips, warms the breath of today. Leaning on the red brick wall, I rest a little more slowly. With the wind of the old neighborhood, my heart settles lower too. The sound of a door opening far away, shadows lying long beneath the sky. Even the sunlight that turned the alley corner stays on the wall a little longer in the afternoon. Growing calm, my thoughts grow lighter too. Maybe this slow pause is the greatest comfort today. I'll stay just a little longer until the air cools down. I wanna keep the back of this passing season in my eyes. It's fine to say nothing at all. The coziness of this very moment, the dry leaf touching my fingertips, warms the breath of today. Leaning on the red brick wall, watching the light of the old alley. I wanna remember this quiet afternoon slowly. I'll stay just a little longer. When I gather them into my hands, I hear a tiny rustling whisper. Each time the wind passes through, the leaves stir so lightly. Even the light leaning across the alley falls with the end of the season and slips quietly into the thinnest place in my heart. Like leaves falling in a dance, even my breath grows lighter. My heart flutters like slightly too, swimming through the transparent air among the rustling leaves. I gather the light of today, if even the sound of autumn passing can feel this tender, then I wanna love this slow end of the season a little more. The shadow paused between the bricks. The sunlight broke in light dust over the leaves no one has stepped on. I leave one footprint, even as the chill slowly comes down. My fingertips still stay warm. There are feelings that only appear beside what is passing away. This small dry rustling sound tells me the day is ending, and even a scene standing before disappearance can be beautiful enough. My heart flutters lightly too, swimming through the transparent air among the rustling leaves. I gather the light of today, this quiet alley where the season changes, sounds beneath my feet, and I wanna remember this passing moment for a long time. The sound of autumn passing by. Beneath the shade of an old wall, you look at me first. Between your folded little ears, one line of wind slips through. When I stroke your warm fur, I hear your purring song. The warmth you give before words softens my whole day. Even the hurried heart stops here for a while. Our time flows so slowly, standing still in this alleyway. Only the soft warmth remains, and sunlight breathes with us. One small greeting from a stray cat makes today more tender, and in your quiet eyes I find myself smiling. Far off bicycle wheels, the sound of a small shop opening. Inside all these ordinary hours, your footsteps remain. One warmth left in my fingers stays to glow a little more. Goodbye, little friend, stillness I needed today. This short moment of meeting you makes me less lonely. Our time flows so slowly, standing still in this alleyway. Only the soft warmth remains, and sunlight breathes with us. One small greeting from a stray cat makes today more tender. And even as I turn away, that warmth follows me. Goodbye, little friend. Cozy temperature wrapping my shoulders feels like a tender embrace, thread by thread. A careful hand still rests there, though old the fabric stays soft, holding the warmth of time. The colder today's wind becomes, the more grateful I feel. Times woven stitch by stitch make me smile before I know it. It warmly covers my today. My steps on this road feel light, the feeling woven into each little square quietly holds me close, like my grandma's knitted vest. Love left slowly behind stays beside me for a very long time. When I hide my hands in the pockets and face the wind at the alley's end, the soft texture covers my heart before my body. Even its colors, a little faded in sunlight, look more beautiful for it. Just wearing it at all makes the day gentler. Kindness made by hand does not cool with time. In each small pattern of this vest, warmth still lives. It warmly covers my today. My steps on this road feel light, the feeling woven into each little square quietly holds sunlight shining through the clouds tenderly strokes the top of my head. A bicycle leaning on the wall, one small shop closing slowly. Among these ordinary scenes, one line of light moves through and quietly shows me one feeling I had missed. I love that it's just an ordinary day. Let me keep walking a little longer in this quietly flowing time. I find a little comfort. One piece of sunlight on the street warms my heart first. When the unhurried light of afternoon falls across my shoulders, an ordinary day becomes more beautiful for it. Even the thin curtain in a window moves softly with the wind. The voices of children in the distance melt quietly into the light. The thoughts that had rushed all day pause at the end of the alley, and everywhere sunlight has touched, warmth remains. Even if nothing big happens, this day still shines enough. The little scenes that pass beside me change the day. In this quietly flowing time, I find a little comfort. One piece of sunlight on the street warms my heart first. When the unhurried light of afternoon wraps itself around my day, I wanna remember for a long time this ordinary beautiful day. A day as clear as sunlight. On this street where time seems to stop, my heart walks slowly too. Even at the end of the alley, where sunlight barely reaches, warmth still remains inside the texture of the wall, touched by wind and old season hides, and the small traces that won't disappear comfort me today. Even if everything fades little by little, one tender light remains inside it. The song of the old alley calls quietly to my heart. Faded walls and late shadows wrap around this day so slowly. An old feeling I had forgotten steps back out here. One small leaf between the wall cracks the low color of the afternoon. The sound of a door closing far away folds the day softly shut. Scenes I might have passed by once stay with me longer today, and all the simple age warms my heart for no big reason. To be old does not mean gone, it means staying quietly. And there is a slow comfort that only faded things can give. The song of the old alley calls quietly to my heart. Faded walls and late shadows wrap around this day so slowly. That little trace that will not disappear makes me walk more slowly. And the old breath of this alley stays in my heart. The song of the old alley. The song of the old alley. The rhythm of an afternoon with no rush. I wanna walk at my own pace. Each alley with its own light and scent passes by slowly. Even the sunlight resting on my shoulders feels lighter than expected. Counting one step then another, my thoughts begin to empty if I breathe to the rhythm of the wind. Counting one step, two steps, leaving the tangled thoughts behind with slow steps that resemble me. I move through the day softly, even without a place to arrive. This road is enough, and the little stillness inside me walks beside me too. One flower pot resting by a wall, music slipping through a doorway. The unclosed air of afternoon stays across the street. Even nameless ordinary things feel better today. And the slower I walk, the wider the day becomes. More than where I am going, how I walk matters because there are scenes only this slow pace can show. Counting one step, two steps, leaving the tangled thoughts behind with slow steps that resemble me. I move through the day softly, even without achieving anything. This afternoon is warm enough, and little by little while I walk, I feel at ease. Slow steps that resemble me. Hidden around every street corner, my own small precious treasures. An old window frame, an aged mailbox, one shard of light on glass. Things that could be passed by without notice. Speak first today, and the small expression of an ordinary day begins to glow quietly. I'll open my eyes wide and look for them the moment an ordinary day sparkles. I fill the pockets of my heart with little treasures I want to keep. Even this walk through the old neighborhood feels more lovable today when hidden smiles appear one by one. I follow those small lights and walk more slowly. One flower pot beneath a closed shutter, a rusty bell listening to the wind. Even a toy touched by a child's hand still holds a smile. The old traces left on the street speak to my feet, and the low breath of this familiar neighborhood brushes softly at my heart. More than grand dazzling things, I love scenes like these, because what helps a day endure is usually something small. I fill the pockets of my heart with little treasures I want to keep. Even this walk through the old neighborhood feels more lovable today. These warm scenes met by accident quietly fill my day, and this happy walk comes slowly to its end. Happy walk again today. The cold air that stings the tip of my nose, still I don't really mind it. Beneath the low gray sky, the light in the alley turns pale. Hands inside my pockets, I move slowly through the season, and even where warmth is leaving, I can still feel what remains. There is warmth even in the chilly wind, like intertwined hands inside a pocket. The greeting of a quietly approaching season arrives at the edge of the wind. This late afternoon air is cold but not lonely. The heart waiting for winter grows deeper inside, and between the scattering leaves, the day settles down. light caught in the tree slowly fades away. Even the chill slipping through the doorway brushes softly behind me. And somehow this coolness today feels more kind than harsh. The sound of the season changing makes my heart less afraid. Will snow come soon, even if it is only wind for now? The breath of coming winter calls me quietly. The greeting of a quietly approaching season arrives at the edge of the wind. This late afternoon air is cold but not lonely. The heart waiting for winter remains a little warmer. And even inside this chilly breeze, I begin to smile. Heart waiting for winter. Where the wind just brushed by, the end of autumn quietly settles like one hand held in a pocket. The day folds in on itself when one dry leaf touches my fingertips with a soft rustling sound. This moment tells me first that it is alright to say nothing. The old warmth of the red wall begins to resemble my own. It's fine to say nothing at all. The coziness of this very moment, the dry leaf touching my fingertips, warms the breath of today. Leaning on the red brick wall, I rest a little more slowly. With the wind of the old neighborhood, my heart settles lower too. The sound of a door opening far away, shadows lying long beneath the sky. Even the sunlight that turned the alley corner stays on the wall a little longer in the afternoon. Growing calm, my thoughts grow lighter too. Maybe this slow pause is the greatest comfort today. I'll stay just a little longer until the air cools down. I wanna keep the back of this passing season in my eyes. It's fine to say nothing at all. The coziness of this very moment, the dry leaf touching my fingertips, warms the breath of today. Leaning on the red brick wall, watching the light of the old alley, I wanna remember this quiet afternoon slowly. I'll stay just a little hear a tiny rustling whisper each time the wind passes through. The leaves stir so lightly. Even the light leaning across the alley falls with the end of the season and slips quietly into the thinnest place in my heart. Like leaves falling in a dance, even my breath grows lighter. My heart flutters lightly too, swimming through the transparent air among the rustling leaves. I gather the light of today, if even the sound of autumn passing can feel this tender, then I wanna love this slow end of the season a little more. The shadow paused between the bricks. The sunlight broke in light dust over the leaves no one has stepped on. I leave one footprint, even as the chill slowly comes down. My fingertips still stay warm. There are feelings that only appear beside what is passing away. This small dry rustling sound tells me the day is ending, and even a scene standing before disappearance can be beautiful enough. My heart flutters lightly too, swimming through the transparent air among the rustling leaves. I gather the light of today, this quiet alley where the season changes, sounds beneath my feet, and I wanna remember this passing moment for a long time. The sound of autumn passing by. Beneath the shade of an old wall, you look at me first. Between your folded little ears, one line of wind slips through. When I stroke your warm fur, I hear your purring song. The warmth you give before words softens my whole day. Even the hurried heart stops here for a while. Our time flows so slowly, standing still in this alleyway. Only the soft warmth remains, and sunlight breathes find myself smiling. Far off bicycle wheels, the sound of a small shop opening. Inside all these ordinary hours, your footsteps remain. One warmth left in my fingers stays with me strangely long, and the passing afternoon begins to glow a little more. Goodbye, little friend, stillness I needed today. This short moment of meeting you makes me less lonely. Our time flows so slowly, standing still in this alleyway. Only the soft warmth remains, and sunlight breathes with us. One small greeting from a stray cat makes today more tender, and even as I turn away, that warmth follows me. Goodbye, little friend. Cozy temperature wrapping my shoulders feels like a tender embrace, thread by thread. A careful hand still rests there, though old the fabric stays soft, holding the warmth of time. The colder today's wind becomes, the more grateful I feel. Times woven stitch by stitch make me smile before I know it. It warmly covers my today. My steps on this road feel light, the feeling woven into each little square quietly holds me close, like my grandma's knitted vest. Love left slowly behind stays beside me for a very long time. When I hide my hands in the pockets and face the wind at the alley's end, the soft texture covers my heart before my body. Even its colors, a little faded in sunlight, look more beautiful for it. Just wearing it at all makes the day gentler. Kindness made by hand does not cool with time. In each small pattern of this vest, warmth still lives. It warmly covers my today. My steps on this road feel light, the feeling woven into each the sunlight shining through the clouds tenderly strokes the top of my head. A bicycle leaning on the wall, one small shop closing slowly. Among these ordinary scenes, one line of light moves through and quietly shows me one feeling I had missed. I love that it's just an ordinary day. Let me keep walking a little longer in this quietly flowing time. I find a little comfort. One piece of sunlight on the street warms my heart first. When the unhurried light of afternoon falls across my shoulders, an ordinary day becomes more beautiful for it. Even the thin curtain in a window moves softly with the wind. The voices of children in the distance melt quietly into the light. The thoughts that had rushed all day pause at the end of the alley, and everywhere sunlight has touched, warmth remains. Even if nothing big happens, this day still shines enough. The little scenes that pass beside me change the day. In this quietly flowing time, I find a little comfort. One piece of sunlight on the street warms my heart first. When the unhurried light of afternoon wraps itself around my day, I wanna remember for a long time this ordinary beautiful day. A day as clear as sunlight. On this street where time seems to stop, my heart walks slowly too. Even at the end of the alley, where sunlight barely reaches, warmth still remains inside the texture of the wall, touched by wind and old season hides, and the small traces that won't disappear comfort me today. Even if everything fades little by little, one tender light remains inside it. The song of the old alley calls quietly to my heart. Faded walls and late shadows wrap around this day so slowly. An old feeling I had forgotten steps back out this alley keep me here. One small leaf between the wall cracks the low color of the afternoon. The sound of a door closing far away folds the day softly shut. Scenes I might have passed by once stay with me longer today, and all the simple age warms my heart for no big reason. To be old does not mean gone, it means staying quietly. And there is a slow comfort that only faded things can give. The song of the old alley calls quietly to my heart. Faded walls and late shadows wrap around this day so slowly. That little trace that will not disappear makes me walk more slowly. And the old breath of this alley stays in my heart. The song of the old alley. The song of the old alley. The rhythm of an afternoon with no rush. I wanna walk at my own pace. Each alley with its own light and scent passes by slowly. Even the sunlight resting on my shoulders feels lighter than expected. Counting one step then another, my thoughts begin to empty if I breathe to the rhythm of the wind. Counting one step, two steps, leaving the tangled thoughts behind with slow steps that resemble me. I move through the day softly, even without a place to arrive. This road is enough, and the little stillness inside me walks beside me too. One flower pot resting by a wall, music slipping through a doorway. The unclosed air of afternoon stays across the street. Even nameless ordinary things feel better today. And the slower I walk, the wider the day becomes. More than where I am going, how I walk matters because there are scenes only this slow pace can show. Counting one step, two steps, leaving the tangled thoughts behind with slow steps that resemble me. I move through the day softly, even without achieving anything. This afternoon is warm enough, and little by little while I walk, I feel at ease. Slow steps that resemble me. street speak to my feet, and the low breath of this familiar neighborhood brushes softly at my heart. More than grand dazzling things, I love scenes like these, because what helps a day endure is usually something small. I fill the pockets of my heart with little treasures I want to keep. Even this walk through the old neighborhood feels more lovable today. These warm scenes met by accident quietly fill my day, and this happy walk comes slowly to its end. Happy walk again today. The cold air that stings the tip of my nose, still I don't really mind it. Beneath the low gray sky, the light in the alley turns pale, hands inside my pockets. I move slowly through the season, and even where warmth is leaving, I can still feel what remains. There is warmth even in the chilly wind, like intertwined hands inside a pocket. The greeting of a quietly approaching season arrives at the edge of the wind. This late afternoon air is cold but not lonely. The heart waiting for winter grows deeper inside, and between the scattering leaves, the day settles down. The last light caught in the tree slowly fades away. Even the chill slipping through the doorway brushes softly behind me. And somehow this coolness today feels more kind than harsh. The sound of the season changing makes my heart less afraid. Will snow come soon, even if it is only wind for now? The breath of coming winter calls me quietly. The greeting of a quietly approaching season arrives at the edge of the wind. This late afternoon air is cold but not lonely. The heart waiting for winter remains a little warmer, and even inside this chilly breeze, I begin to smile.